What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video we will be doing a special mod. Now, I've been wanting to do this mod since I got the car, and now I finally have the opportunity to do so. Now, as far as I know, I don't see any UK YouTuber that's done this mod on this type of car. I'm going to do my best to explain the full procedure step by step. I've never done anything like this before, which is why I'm learning as I go, but I'm aware of how to do it. So I'm going to do my best to explain it properly, so then you guys can find it easy to do. Now, I already know having angel eyes makes a big difference to your car. I mean, it's a must-do mod to me anyway. But mine might be slightly different because this car is already fitted with HIDs. So I will be doing my best to install the HIDs to the new angel eyes. Enough of the talking, let's get straight to it. We have my car right here. These are the original pre-LCI headlights, and I mean, you can see some condensation right here, so I'll need to repair that after. Well, what I'll do is pop the bonnet now, and when you do that, you will see it looks like Torx 30 bolts that needs to be removed. So you'll need to remove these bolts, so I'll just do that right now. So I've got these bolts removed. Now what you want to do to remove the bumper, you have an 8mm bolt right here. You've got one there, and you've got one further up right here, and once you remove this cover, behind it there will be an 8mm bolt that's holding the bumper to the vehicle. So once you have taken the bolts out, when you go inside, you will see 8mm bolt right there. So I'm just gonna take that bolt out and then do this, repeat the same thing on the other side. Now once you've removed that far 8mm bolt, don't forget of this part. So we've just removed this part of the bolt. Now if you want to remove the 8mm attached to this part right at the edge, you'll see it closest to us, this one here. Now once you remove the side bolts and them two bolts up here, now this should pop out, see? So now this is ready. Now you want to do the exact same thing on the other side, which I will do. Now I've removed all the bolts. It's quite tricky to do, but this side is all done now. Now next thing you want to do is, you have bolts underneath the car. You'll see them, these bolts, 8mm all around, over here, and you'll see them all around the car. So we're going to remove that, and then the bumper is ready to be taken off. So now that all bolts are removed, we can remove our bumper carefully. Now just carefully put it on the floor. I can disconnect my fog lights like so. Now we can remove the bumper safely to the side. What we're going to do next now is get our T30 and remove these two bolts. That was quite easy. What I'm going to do, we've got the bolts, we can remove them. So guys, I was struggling to remove this, but then I realised that's the hidden bolt. That's the purpose of why you need to remove the bumper. So it's just to get to this bolt right here. So I'm gonna grab my T30 and time to remove it. Another annoying thing that I just realised BMW love to do, make things a bit complicated, is so as well as the two bolts here and the bolt behind there's two more T30s that you need to remove. I believe once these are removed, then the headlight can come out, so I'm just going to do that real quick. I just unplugged the connector for the headlights. Okay, so I found a few bolts around it. BMW loves to make things complicated. So and just remove the bolts. Now you'll get to this situation where this little piece, bracket piece, wants to glue itself to the headlight. Now to do that, you lift it up, and underneath there's a T30, one more bolt. So I'm just going to remove this T30 and then you should be free. So we finally removed the bolt. Now we can finally remove the headlight piece. Hopefully this one will be much quicker. I spent so much time just trying to get one headlight out. Nightmare. Now I'm going to try to get this one out. Now this is the bolt you don't want to forget, right here. So once you got the bolt out, you can finally take the headlight out. So I've got the old headlight here. The one important thing that you want to do is this is the motor you will need to use from this headlight, and you want to put that to the new headlight unit. So the way you would take this out is there's a little switch here, a little thing. You can just unplug it, and you can just turn this by hand. So like so. So once you turn it, you can pull it up. So this is what controls your auto adjuster, and then it just pops out. So this is exactly what you need. That is the motor now connected to the Angel Eye headlight unit. Here we have the Angel Eye headlight unit. It's time for the wiring process. I'm going to do my best to explain the best I can, and I'm just learning as I go. So put this one to the side first. I'm going to start off with this one. In this case it's 3 positive wires and 3 negative wires. Now these are for the halo rings, Angel Eyes. I believe these would connect with the side lights. Side lights, you can just see the white wiring. That seems to be positive, and black will remain negative. Okay. So we just strip this wire. Like so. And then you get your third one. This seems like your longest one. So guys, I've wired up the positive wiring for the halo lights and the negative, and now it's time to connect it with the side light wiring. Now the white wire here would be the positive, so you'd connect the red wiring with the white wiring, and the black wiring with the negative wiring, which would be in this case black. So this is the wiring process of the Angel Eyes halo lights headlight. So what you would do, I've connected the 3 positive wires into the positive wiring of the side light, and for the black negative wiring I've connected the black wiring. What I did was, as you can see, heat shrink, then tape, and I've got an extra thing I've just kept it here for protection. And now all I need to do, I won't include this in the video because that's a separate video. All I need to do is connect my HIDs. They're already connected to my car, but I just need to cut out a little circle for my HID to fit in and seal it, which I will do. So guys, I've got the Angel Eye halo lights installed onto the car. It's not secured yet. All I've done is just put all the connectors, and I can say that we managed to successfully make it work. Now I managed to fit the HID in as well, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Looking good. Now we've got the HID on, and I'll show you what it looks like with just the Angel Eyes. Okay, this is what it looks like with just the Angel Eyes. I'm going to assemble everything back to where it was and show you the last results. These are the Angel Eyes headlights installed. I mean, really impressed with these. I had a few complications, but I managed to overcome it. Absolutely incredible how a pair of headlights can make your car look so much more aggressive. And let's see it with them on. Oh. I'm really impressed. They look incredible. And I managed to fit my HIDs. So this is exactly what they look like. And usually you'd have another light here, but because I don't have white LED bulbs, I've just left that. It looks really good. Now it's time to turn the headlights on so I can show you my HIDs. Now we're going to do it in full. Now when you look at this, on camera it looks so much more bluer for some reason, but the bluey white ones looks really nice. Oh, it just looks super blue. But once again, I am not complaining. Makes the car look so much more better. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, the car looks incredible. I'm so happy with this upgrade. It does require a lot of effort, but we managed to complete it. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share. It will help me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.